Unfrozen and Unscrewed with Martin Sargent at 11:30.
Next on G4 Tech TV, The Screensavers, followed by Cheat at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. And then at Cinema Tech.
Coming up tonight, writer, director, producer extraordinaire Liam Lynch stops by for a visit. Plus, you'll have the power with my latest Windex XP Power Toys. And enjoy some pimp-tastic style with Yoshi's latest mod. Live from Los Angeles, it's the Screensavers.
I'm Alex Albrecht.
And I'm Kevin Rose. And of course, our audience, the very sexy Sarah Lane.
Yes, hello.
I prefer pimptastic.
Pimptastic?
She's pimptastic. I could throw that out.
I'm not the only pimptastic thing on the show today, but that's
a big show.
later.
It's a great show today.
Oh.
Now, we were digging through the internet this morning.
As we enjoy to do on time to time.
And we found a lot of Star Wars stuff we thought you should know about.
Yeah, we got just sort of inundated, so we thought, let's just talk about Star Wars stuff.
Bring it all on the show.
Put it all one time.
So first of all, we want to tell you about a poster that is circulating around the internet. Now, it appeared out of nowhere, claiming it was the official Star Wars poster.
Mm-hmm. Well, we were a little suspicious.
It looks real.
It looks real, but come on, we get paid to be suspicious.
Right.
So, we called our friends over at theforce.net. Now, they're saying that this is actually a photo of Anakin that was in the issue number 77 of the Star Wars Insider a couple of months ago. But without the extension on the bottom. You can check it out here. Huh? Looks surprisingly like the poster.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's a posed publicity shot, so check it out. Boom. 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 All right, now, so what we figured was it's been nicely edited. I mean, not perfectly, but it would be so unlike LucasArts to use a staged publicity shot that we've already seen as the poster.
Yeah.
So, especially this one's kind of boring.
It appears it was like
And they did this before. This was like this poster looks a lot like the poster that they had with little baby Anakin.
I like it though how they see the Darth Vader reflection.
Yeah, but don't you remember the one with the little baby Anakin one?
Yeah.
And he had a little backpack on. He was like, "I'm Anakin," and then it had like the Darth Vader. That was like the first poster that came out.
Right,
Everybody, I saw that in the movie theater, and I was like, "Wow, I'm into it." And then I saw the movie, and it sucked. Anyway,
hopefully this one will be better. But
I'm so hoping this will be better.
It was nothing more than just a kid with some time and some Photoshop and a foot fetish of R2-D2 or something like that. So
Boo-hoo.
That always, Yes.
Boo-hoo. And it's amazing where you can find Star Wars rumors. I mean, they pop up all over the place. We actually found what seems to be a Star Wars rumor released in a press release from Orange Mobile, which is like the UK Verizon.
They're big over in the UK, though.
They're huge,
This is a huge company making this release.
It's a huge company, yeah. I mean, it would be like AT&T Wireless sending out a press release.
Right.
And what they said, and I quote, is Orange World, which is their sort of like download cool things on your cell phone service, will feature the trailer for the new film as soon as it's released in cinemas. Note they're calling it cinemas, British. Next month.
Well, that's good news.
So that's it. We know.
Month. Too
November.
excited about that.
Yeah. So now we know it's confirmation. November is when it's going to come out. The trailer for Revenge of the Sith.
Very cool.
Which should be really cool. Yeah, excited about that.
And there have been some rumors about Star Wars television shows.
Man, it's just coming out of the pores this morning.
This has actually been confirmed from a Lucasfilm marketing rep. And the quote is, "We will also do live-action television and perhaps an animated movie." But George says he's going to be still fully involved in this. So it's all, he's actually got the back of this and the support of this.
And I have to say, I'm really excited, especially about the animated feature.
The animated feature,
you know what I mean?
Well,
they did that Clone Wars.
That was really cool.
They did the Clone Wars Ultra mini series on the Cartoon Network, which was great. It was the Samurai Jack people.
Right.
It was awesome.
Well, the only thing, though, is I don't know about a live television or an action television show because...
You think they're going to try to make it into
I think it's going to be like Star Trek feeling, and I was like, I don't know about that because I just don't want a TV show of Star Wars. I kind of like it in the movie-esque.
Yeah, I know. Because
You know what I mean?
the only thing I was thinking that might make it cool is if it was like an HBO series or something,
That
where
would
they
be
made
kinda
it like
cool.
real dark. But he'd never do that.
Yeah.
Because he's gone crazy.
He has gone mad.
He's gone completely nuts. Anyway,
I'm excited about that.
also, it looks like we have a deluge of Star Wars movies and so basically we'll be able to keep all of our wet whistles wet.
Our wet whistles wet?
Our wet whistles wet. Because now that the movies are going to be over. That's it.
Right.
But now we'll have a lot more other stuff. Anyway, this could happen only in Florida. A guy dressed as Darth Vader tried to rob a pizza delivery man today.
That's awesome.
Now, the driver was able to escape and speed away, but not after getting shocked from some kind of taser. Could have been a lightsaber.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Yes,
That's scary.
That is a little scary
If
when
Darth Vader came out of me with a taser, I'd be freaked out.
Oh, are you kidding me? If some guy, some guy jumps out and Darth Vader's like, and I'd just be like, dude,
Start laughing at first.
Get out of here.
Get dropped.
And then he'd hit me with a taser, and I'd be done.
Yes.
Tonight we've got a kick-ass show for you. Musician Liam Lynch is here. He did that song that, "This is my United States of whatever." I'm so excited. And he's been working with Jack Black on their Tenacious D project.
Very cool. Plus, we have a tiny personal amplifier for your electric guitar that you can play anytime, anywhere. You just plug it right in.
Yeah, it's real cool.
It's
That's
very
going to be
cool.
good.
And you're going to find out how one person was
One person was like, I play guitar!
Plus, we're going to show you how to find out how to turn your computer into a high definition, like TiVo-like PVR.
Which is very cool. I think I might actually do that. That got him excited. Yeah. The guitar thing, they're like, whatever. Plus, Yoshi has been working on his Pimp PC, and today he is ready to unveil it. And I hear he's got lots of surprises in store for that segment. The guy in the back there is like, I'm into pimps.
That's right.
I'm into pimps.
That's a little scary.
That
Yoshi
is a little
the Pimp.
scary. Oh, it is. It's cool.
We'll see in a little bit.
Yeah.
But let's check in with Sarah. What are you doing today?
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's it.
I love that song. I'm so
Great song.
That's
excited.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, today, you know that Microsoft Windows.
Yes, we know Windows.
Wait, you know Windows.
Microsoft
Microsoft
Windows?
has all sorts of extra cool power toys that they kind of keep quiet, they kind of keep under wraps, and I'm going to show everybody how cool they are and how you can use them to your advantage today.
I don't know why they just don't build this stuff into Windows XP.
All right.
Well, I want you to have a reason to feel like you're getting
Getting
something
something
cool.
more,
Like, ooh,
yeah.
I found something.
Should
And
build
it's
that
I
stuff
don't know why they don't either.
Yeah, I know.
But they're
Yeah.
there. They're available to everybody. They're all free, and you'll get them all later.
Maybe they'll all be in Longhorn.
Very cool.
Probably not. All right, now, if you want your question answered on TV, here's the secret. Get yourself about 8 cans of Mountain Dew. Pound them. The more wired you are, the better for us. I don't know why we just said that. But it's true. If you're wired, we love it.
We like 'em
'Cause we're
cracked
wired.
out, yes.
Cracked out. Yes, totally cracked out. Ask us anything. We'll take your questions. If you want to call in about the Star Wars stuff that we said, dude, if you want to talk about your home theater setup, whatever, also your computer stuff, bring it on.
That's right.
We love comments about the show. That's awesome. The number is 800-839-7880, and email us through our web form at g4techtv.com/asktss.
Very cool. And if you're in the LA area and you want to be a part of the studio audience, like our audience today,
Yeah, they're having fun.
a crazy audience going on today.
These guys are having fun. They know it. We're having a show with the audience there.
Get on TV like that, get some free stuff, and it won't cost you anything.
Yeah,
It's
tickets are
completely
free. Come on. Bring it on. Yeah, free stuff. Woo!
I was like, free works for me. Screensavers.com. Click on the tickets link.
Yeah.
But before we get started with today's show,
Speaking
I thought,
of having an
speaking of
audience
which,
here.
why not give them some free stuff?
How about that?
So here's what we have. We have a copy of Rome Total War.
Yes.
They use this game to simulate battles for the History Channel. History Channel, pretty boring game, lots of fun.
Yes.
And also,
Although, yes.
yes, I agree.
I was
History
like,
Channel
agreed.
sucks.
Move on.
We also have a strategy guide as well.
Nice. So
There
you're
you
going to get the game, the strategy guide, and I
And
believe, a T-shirt.
Bloody red t-shirts. So,
We call these little things, it's really more of a gift pack. Give it to you.
There we go. Boom. All right, so let's go hand these
We're
out.
going to just throw. All right, who wants some? Who wants
These
some?
are too heavy to throw. Here
Let's see. You want to go? What side? You
I'll
take
go
the left
side,
side. You take the left side.
There
All
we
right,
go.
we got this kid over here.
There we
Needs to have
go. Go back.
There you go.
There we
You take
go.
one right there.
More
All
stuff coming.
right. We usually throw the stuff into the audience, but those were too heavy.
Yeah, those are about
Legal department told us we can't impale anybody in the head with
7
prizes.
pounds apiece.
Yes.
People
and
normally, the fun thing about throwing them is that they claw each other.
It's awesome.
They really do. They fight for it, and it's kind of fun.
Now, that was only half of what we got, so if you didn't get anything today, come back on Monday. We're going to give away 5 more.
Yes, indeed.
I got a weird accent there. Yeah.
More stuff to give away.
People are coming. They're like, I'll be back because I didn't get one. Woo!
It is time.
Yes.
What did we
They're
give
going
the
nuts.
audience today?
I love it. That's what I'm talking about, people.
I know our audience coordinator must have been like, here, take these before the show.
Yeah, right.
Like, I don't know why they're going off like that.
Jolt. There you go.
So it's time for our first live
Go
call.
right on into
Nice.
it, Kay. I called you
Mike.
Kay.
Kay's fine.
All right.
Special K.
Yep.
Mike joins us on the phone from Burbank, California. Thanks for the call, Mike.
Hey guys, how you doing?
What's
Doing pretty
up?
good, man. How you been?
I'm only on Mountain Dew number 6, but I got a Jolt right behind it.
Nice. He knows what's going on.
How you been? Have you talked to him before?
No, I just asked.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I was talking to him before the show. We chatted.
Nice.
I got a
BFF?
question for you guys.
All right.
I've been a gamer for a long time, and
Yep.
you know, I like sort of the guy kind of games, the Dooms and that sort of thing.
Which is
and
fair enough.
My wife is trying. I'm trying to convert my wife to play more games.
Very smart. Get her on your side.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier. You know, having nights at home saying, "Hey, honey, do you want to play something?" And she goes, "No, not really."
Yeah.
So I'm looking for any kind of games that we could play together. Any suggestions?
That's an interesting question.
Relationship type game.
Relationship games, sweet games. We got a list of a couple of our favorites.
Mm-hmm,
Burnout 3 just came out. Yeah.
Yes.
Did you play any of the other Burnout games?
Yeah, I played Burnout 2, and I love the crashing mode where you get all the points for as much destruction as possible.
It's all gotten better from there, mein friend.
Mein friend.
Mein friend, I don't know. I'm German all of a sudden. I am German, though, so I guess
Is that
that's
the
okay.
German coming out?
It is the German coming out there,
This is a
Mike.
great game, though.
This is awesome, and
This is a relationship game.
it is
Yes.
a relationship
Okay,
game.
just
because
making sure.
You can fight each other. You see, work out your issues there, Mike. The other game that we got for you is Simpsons Hit and Run.
Hit and Run, great game.
Great
the graphics are amazing. It looks better than the actual Simpsons.
I know, right?
Look
Look at Homer kicking people in the crotch.
That's a lot of fun.
You a big fan of The Simpsons, Mike?
Oh, absolutely.
Does your wife like The Simpsons?
She does. She does.
Okay, then she might like this game.
Yeah, that's good.
And the last one, women love this one. This is the Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball. It's a big hit.
It's a big hit.
It's a big hit.
Especially they like to see, realistic depictions of women's bodies is really what they would like to see on TV.
Combined with volleyball, of course. So there you go.
Yes, exactly. But I do have to say, the reason we threw this one in there is because my buddy Louie from college, he and his wife is addicted to this game.
To that game?
To that game. He was like, oh, I got this game for you, honey. And she was
think-
like, oh, yeah? I'll play it. And then all of a sudden it's like 4 a.m. She's like, I just got to beat this level.
I don't think Sarah will let me play that game. Don't know.
Don't put me in this position.
She's like, I'm in trouble.
He's like, I'm going down.
You started the show so well, Kevin, and now look where you are.
Yeah, I know. Exactly.
Nice.
Always in the doghouse.
Digging a hole.
Also, Mike, if you want to try out things like Myst.
That's a great game.
Those are great games.
Yeah,
Games like that where you can go
Tetris.
on.
Sarah loves Tetris. We used to battle on Tetris all the time.
I know. It was so hard to beat you time after time.
No. We will have
Is that
a
a Cyndi
showdown.
Lauper song that she just broke into?
Time after time.
Mike, thank you so much for the call.
Where's this show going?
What's happened?
The audience coordinator gave me some of that stuff too.
I know, right? We
I'm like,
both took the
ooh.
stuff.
right.
Yikes.
All right.
Sarah.
Okay, I'm going to
Save
take the
us, baby.
reins. I'm here to save. If you don't already have it, you should. You really should subscribe to the Screensavers newsletter because it's free and you're going to get all the inside scoop and exclusive behind-the-scenes info on the most wired show on television. So if you want to be in the know, just go to the g4techtv.com/newsletters, pick Screensavers, and add your email address. It's just that simple. Now, there's lots more still to come on this show. Yoshi's taking modding to the next level with his latest creation, the Pimp PC. It really has to be seen to be believed. And up next, a guy that's even crazier than Jack Black, Director William Lynch. Next for Tenacious D, Don't Move a Muscle. We'll be right back.
Now,
We gotta play to your strengths.
Taxi is this year's funniest movie.
And thinking ain't one of them.
This is your unmarked car?
We found her.
A Daewoo? I can't be seen in this thing.
Taxi.
Open the door. I want to get Daewoo on my hands.
Rated PG-13. Now playing only in theaters.
Yeah. Get some. Oh. Oh, God.
Feel the power of the new Nokia
same graphics and the latest titles. Get yours at Singular Wireless, rated T for teens.
First there was pizza, and it was good. Then there was something entirely different. The new double melt pizza from Domino's. Layer upon layer of cheese and crust.
Excuse me, do we have to do this every time we order?
Why not?
Domino's new double melt pizza. Layer upon layer of flavor. With a creamy blend of cheeses and herbs between two thin crusts. Buy your medium one-topping double melt pizza for $9.99 and get any second medium for just $5 more. Get the door. It's Domino's new double melt pizza.
To be absolutely sure I'm getting the lowest prices on electronics, I feel like I need a sign from above. That'll work.
I guess you're just what I need. Just what I needed.
At Circuit City, you'll find unbeatable prices guaranteed every day. So you can always leave confident knowing you got the best price.
You're just what I needed.
Circuit City.
Break out of the ordinary into a crispity, crunchy, peanut buttery Butterfinger from Nestle.
The real-world testing we do here at Honda's Safety Research Center enables us to design products that provide exceptional protection for drivers, passengers, and pedestrians. Because what we learn in here makes a difference out there.
Weeknights are about to get freak with the G-Spot.
Let's get ready to party.
2 hours of G4 Tech TV guaranteed to please. Find the G-Spot tonight, starting at 10.
This week on Real Time, presented by Coca-Cola. This is for you, Japan. X-Play goes to the Tokyo Game Show.
We're going to see some games that we're not even going to get in America.
Sunday night at 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific.
Our next guest is truly the definition of a modern-day Renaissance man. As a writer, director, producer, and musician, he has truly shaped the world of pop culture with his MTV shows Syphil and Ollie, Tenacious D, and last year's radio hit United States of Whatever. Please welcome Renaissance man extraordinaire, Liam Lynch. How you doing, Liam? Thank you so much for coming in. Sorry, I had to do that. I was doing that
The
like
crowd is amazing.
Aren't they great?
It's like on the old show when it was in San Francisco, there were like 4 people on a bench.
I know.
And now it's like
It's
the
a
most
show.
intense, awesome. Unbelievable energy here tonight.
Oh, it's great. This is truly a moment in television history. So, Liam, let me ask you something. Now you did the Syphil and Ollie show. Am I saying that right?
Uh-huh.
I've never actually seen that. I hate to say that.
No, it's been off the air for a few years, but it still sort of has this weird, never-dying cult following
yeah.
because it was sock puppets, and it was probably the stupidest thing that's ever made it onto TV, and I feel proud about that.
To bring that to the world.
Yeah, I mean, I literally took 2 socks out of a drawer at home and borrowed a video camera and got it on TV in all over the world in like 7 months.
That is scary.
For no anything. It was
For just like, look, it's
well, it
me
was
with a
so
sock puppet.
stupid. I think they're just like, maybe it's brilliant.
It's funny
so
how the entertainment industry works. They're like, this is stupid. I don't understand it. We need it. So, do you still have a relationship with MTV?
You know what? Not really.
Yeah.
But well, a lot of my friends used to work there. Don't work there anymore. That's the real reason. But also, I feel like I don't feel like MTV really is a good representation of what culture is about anymore. I feel like a long time ago, if you wanted to see fashion or you'd hear songs on the radio and you didn't know what the artist looked like, you'd sit and watch MTV and hope you could see what that singer looks like or whatever. But now it's about technology and everything. The music industry is owned by technology, and the consumers have consumed their own, consumed their whole industry.
Yeah.
And so I feel like
I feel like G4 Tech TV is more like a representation of what now is. If you want to know about a band, do you turn on MTV?
No. I stopped watching MTV.
I go and I Google it, or I download something. It's completely about technology. Everything is.
Yeah. Well, now what I do now when I don't know what a song is, I hear that on the radio, is I just go to the website of the radio place. Because a lot of times they have like the top 20 people. You can listen to it, and then it says, "Oh, that was so and so," and then I download it from Kazaa. But we'll talk about that later. Anyway, so now you just finished directing a movie with Sarah Silverman. Is that true?
That's right. Just finished last Friday. Sarah and I made this big movie it's based on her stand-up live show, her one-woman act called Jesus is Magic. And she
sounds interesting.
It is interesting and R-rated.
But there it is.
But it's a musical. There's all these funny videos, and Bob Odenkirk's in it, and a bunch of great people. And we just finished shooting on Friday, and now I'm at home
doing the business.
16 hours a day editing on my Macs at home.
Great.
And I'm editing the whole movie. All on my Macs at home.
It's good. It's so good that you can do that.
I know, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like I'm doing, this big, huge thing that'll be everywhere.
Theaters,
and it's like I'm just sitting at home with my cats and
Did you do that for the Tenacious D? Did you directed the Tenacious D thing? Are your cats in the movie?
For what?
No,
for
I'm just kidding.
No.
Yeah, Tenacious D. Did you directed that movie after?
We're about to start it. Jack and I wrote the Tenacious D movie. And I'm about to start directing it in the spring. Jack's doing King Kong right now. Peter Jackson's next movie. So he's in New Zealand.
Oh, yeah.
So every morning when I get up, it's 19 hours ahead, and he's about to go to bed. And so we do iChat every morning and jam, on the thing, jam on the iChat with our eyesight things on our Macs. And
that's awesome.
And as soon as he got there, first thing, before I think he even unpacked his bag, it was set up the Xbox Live.
There you go.
So that we could keep gaming.
What do you guys play on Xbox Live?
Oh, dude, we play everything. There's still some old school ones that are older games. I still love Crimson Skies. It's still fun, and they keep giving things to download. And we do Rainbow Six, and we do Splinter Cell, and I play 13 a lot online on Xbox Live. And I'm like 49th right now in the world.
That is saying something, Liam. That is definitely saying something. Now
waste of time.
That's what I do when I'm not editing feature films.
It's really fun though, because I'll get on Xbox Live, my girlfriend, I'll give her the headset, and then I get the controller,
Dude,
and I'm like liquid death in that game. I'm just like grenades, and just nobody is left standing. Like, what happened to me? But my girlfriend's on the thing, and she's like, which is the? Oh, I got you, and I'm like massacring everyone, just and she's like, oh my god, and then the guys are so so freaked out because the girl's on. They're like, it's a wonderful trick. I highly suggest that's the way you get your girlfriend to play games with you.
That definitely would entertain my girlfriend.
Because they have fun lying,
right.
And you have fun killing.
Yeah, so it's sort of like human nature.
Yep.
No, I'm just kidding. All the women have just gone. So you produce a lot of your stuff at home.
Yeah.
Now, you brought in some stuff that you did. Just for fun.
Yeah. I just thought I'd bring some weird stuff I've been doing.
We love weird stuff.
So when I'm always doing these big projects for other people, but at home I'm always just using regular products to try to make things and experiment, and that's how you learn about your computer and learn about your ideas. So I brought some little examples.
Okay.
This is a music video I made at home called The Fresh Electric,
okay.
And it's sort of a parody of the show Doctor Who for the BBC. And I made this and I sent it to the BBC, and then they're actually making new episodes of Doctor Who, and then they asked me to submit my version of the theme song.
Wow.
For the new episodes. I don't know if it's going to be used, but I did.
How great would that be, though?
Yeah,
You're just
totally random. So make
fun.
little dumb things, because you know what? They'll end up being proof of that you have ideas.
Moolah, moolah.
We can watch some of this. Is it playing?
That's great.
Let's see.
So is that you?
That's me with no glasses.
There it goes. Ah, there it is.
That's K9. And so all these models.
Yeah, where did you get the models for the back?
I made all the sets and everything in Lightwave, and the models actually I got this guy named Rob Semenoff in Canada, who's a huge Doctor Who fan and a great modeler, and I was like, hey, do you want to make something together?
And he's like, what the heck?
And he totally, and so he made models. He would email me models, and then I would.
You want some water? You all right?
I'm fine.
Okay.
And then I would, I could build the sets. I could set the cameras up where I wanted them, and
bada bing, you're now going to be famous again.
There we go. I'll show you another thing. Here's a little clip of. Let's see. Where's the menu? Oh, whoops. Play.
Boom. Oh, cool. So this is
more of the same thing.
More of the same thing. Well, we actually have to run, Liam.
Oh, do we? Okay.
Yes,
okay.
But we want you to hang around for the next segment. You want to? Because I did a little guitar thing.
I think we're putting these up on the website.
Yes.
So go to the website and you can see all these in full.
Yes, definitely. Now, to see more of Liam Lynch's music videos and find out more information, do what he said. Go to the website, thescreensavers.com. Up next, we'll be back with Liam Lynch to show you how you can play big tunes on the smallest guitar amp in the world. And Yoshi goes pimptacular with his Mad Mod. We're going to blind you with bling when the Screensavers continue. Yeah!
The real-world testing we do here at Honda's Safety Research Center enables us to design products that provide exceptional protection for drivers, passengers, and pedestrians. Because what we learn in here makes a difference out there.
Are you getting this? Yeah! Are you getting this? Yeah! Get the car! Get the car!
X-Men Legends. Choose your X-Men. Combine their powers. Save a helpless planet. X-Men Legends. Rated T for Teen.
Bobcat 3625. Three, 7, 2, 6. Saber 1-5, this is Bobcat 36. Confirm weapons and enemy camp. Coordinates for airstrike as follows. Ridge, Echo, Hotel. Over. Overwatch. This is Bolt 2 in position. Over.
Why did your last diet fail?
If you're over 30, overstressed, and overweight, take a look in the mirror. You've got excess body fat around your waist, hips, and belly, right? Well, diet failure is not your fault. The problem is cortisol, a nasty little stress hormone that traps excess fat around the middle. But now there's Relacor. Relacor helps control cortisol and helps us lose stubborn belly fat fast. If you're dieting and still plagued by unsightly belly bulge, even if you're low-carb dieting, there's only one Relacor. Relacor helps you get thinner, look younger, and have energy to burn. Remember, when you're over 30, overstressed, and want to get rid of stubborn belly fat, the answer is Relacor. Order Relacor now. It's easy. You'll love it.
Order Relacor risk-free. Call 1-800-477-1830. That's 1-800-477-1830. Call now. It's guaranteed.
For the next 17 weeks, I'll be bringing you the hottest in Madden action. The 2004 EA Sports Madden Challenge Kickoff Show. Tomorrow at 10:30 p.m.
We're back, hey, with Liam Lynch. Now, Liam, I'm sure
Are you sure you didn't give some of that crack to the audience?
We did. We were giving out crack for free.
Supercharged.
Well, Monday we're going to have a lot of homeless crack addicts here. Thanks, Liam. I appreciate that.
That's why they're lining up to get in every day.
And we give away free pizza sometimes, too. That's not true. Liam, I'm sure you've been in this position before. You're traveling around and somebody yells at you because you're playing your guitar too loud.
True, I often strap Marshall stacks to my back while I'm waiting at bus stops and
That's
such.
exactly how I am, except they're Fender because I can't afford Marshall. Anyway, so we had this little thing. It's called the jam plug. I don't know if we can get a little picture of it. There it is. It's this little weird-looking thing, and the way it works, to turn it off so it doesn't blow out the things, is it plugs right in, and then this you plug into the blue card. No, you plug that into your headphones, and it comes with these little headphones over here. See, headphones. And you plug those in, you plug it into the guitar, and then you can jam out on the guitar using just your headphones. And if you want to jam out a little bit there, Liam.
All right.
I think we got... Nice! Nice! That's his very famous Sisyphus song. Anyway, we tried this thing out, and, well, it's not very good.
You know what? No, the idea is good.
Yeah.
Because if you're at an airport and you had your guitar, you were bored. Yeah, but
it's $60, which isn't too bad.
No, it's a good idea, but I think that I don't know if they sell this as having distortion, but I think they're counting that it's that their headphones are cheap and you turn them way up and they distort.
So it's like having a distortion pedal built in.
It is,
and there's no clean channel.
But I think what would make this awesome, and I'm sure that there's reasons why maybe they didn't. I don't know. Is if this bottom piece could turn and you could have like
different
distortion,
effects.
reverb, and chorus. If they're just like 3 effects, I don't know how I didn't make this. I don't know if that would make it like that big if you had to do that. But
even then, that would be all right.
Yeah, I think that it's convenient. But the truth is, like, I can hear a guitar without this.
Yes.
You can hear what you're playing.
The other thing is that the battery, when you insert it, is actually getting stabbed by 3 solder points. So when you unplug it, the battery starts to leak. So that's one of the other reasons why we're just not going to really recommend the jam plug. But thank you for trying.
But I'll recommend the concept of the jam plug.
Yes, we'll recommend the concept, which is very good. All right, for more links and a mini review of the jam plug, take a look at thescreensavers.com. Now I'm going to head over to Yoshi's lab and check out his new pimp mod. Yoshi? Where's Yoshi? Whoa! Here he comes! Yeah, Yoshi! Boom! That's a booyaka shot right there, man. Oh, respect, player. That's some good stuff right there, man. Now, lately, Yoshi, you've been obsessed with the classic pimp style.
It's where it's at.
Heck yeah, man. They know what's going on with the fur and the chains and all that.
They got the style,
Yeah, man. So you built a pimp PC.
I built a pimp PC, yeah.
All right, well, let's take a look.
All right. Pop the cover off there.
Let's see what we got. Boo. Now that is a pimp PC.
Well, definitely.
That is pimply, a pimp PC. Now, how did you come up? This is very pimply right here. Now, how did you come up with the whole design scheme here?
There's a few elements to it.
Yeah.
You got to have the green because the green's for the money.
Good.
You got to have the green.
Green for the money.
Gold for the honeys.
Gold for the honeys.
So everything's gold. The whole chassis, the components, it's all gold.
Look at that. You really blinged that up there. Look at that.
Oh, you got to.
Wait a minute. What's that glowing in the corner?
I got to have my bottle of Villachet cognac.
Villachet cognac?
The ladies want to have a drink,
That is right inside the door. So when
right
you're playing
inside the door, nice little light in there, so you can keep the mood flowing good.
Is that mink? Is that mink down in the bottom?
That's mink down in the bottom on the front, and inside the front door here.
Let's check that out.
We have mink-lined front door.
Mink-lined front door.
You gotta have the fur.
Oh God!
Real player has fur,
Well, obviously you got fur, you got gold, you got cognac, you got lighting, mood lighting. This is great. Now, do you have to wear the outfit? I'm going to say you got to wear the outfit. You got a game. You got a PC like this. You got to do it.
PC. You got the mood. You got the music.
Yeah.
Got to have the outfit.
Now, this is really great. How long did this take you?
This took me about 2-3 days.
2 to 3 days?
2-3 days.
Oh, man, Yoshi, you done outdid yourself.
This one's all about just cosmetics. So this one you can kind of go nuts. Doesn't take too long.
Yep. It is very accessorized.
Oh, definitely.
As it were. Now we got you got some stills here. How you made it?
Yeah. So we got this first one. You can see I'm starting to go gold. Starting to get my bling on there. That's just the chassis. There you can see I'm starting to put some fur on the outside of the doors. I used contact adhesive.
Oh, good.
Glue it in place. Yep. Real easy. You can see it starting to fall into place there. Getting the mink lined on the bottom there.
The mink lined bottom. I love it.
Hey, I didn't want my bottle to fall over and chip or something.
No.
My glasses in there.
And
a random video
card. Which is very pimp. That random video card.
That HD. That's got to go in there.
Heck yeah.
Because every pimp's got to have HD.
Heck yeah. That's like digital pimp. Right there.
Yeah.
Yoshi, that is awesome, man. If you want to check out more, hop on over to thescreensavers.com for more pics and this mod coming together. Coming up later, turn your PC into a high-def PVR. But after the break, by the power of Grayskull, I have the power. Oh, no! Jeff! What? Jeff!
Corridors of power to the front lines.
Bring it on!
Now comes the motion picture event that will really make your temperature rise. Team America, World Police, Rated R. Special sneak preview tomorrow.
It will summon you. It will challenge you. It will consume you. Mortal Kombat Deception. Online for PlayStation 2 and Xbox. Rated M for mature.
The real-world testing we do here at Honda's Safety Research Center enables us to design products that provide exceptional protection for drivers, passengers, and pedestrians. Because what we learn in here makes a difference out there.
First there was pizza, and it was good. Then there was something entirely different. The new double melt pizza from Domino's. Layer upon layer of cheese and crust.
Excuse me. Do we have to do this every time we order?
Why not?
Domino's new double melt pizza. Layer upon layer of flavor. With a creamy blend of cheeses and herbs between two thin crusts. Buy your medium one-topping double melt pizza for $9.99 and get any second medium for just $5 more. Get the door. It's Domino's new double melt pizza.
I hate Adam Sessler.
I'd rather suck on a urinal puck than play this game.
Why does he get to play video games for a living? I should be hosting X-Play, man. Not you, you're just an actor. And I'll tell you what, I know every name of every creator of every major game released in the last 25 years. It's okay. Why does he get to spend every day with Morgan Webb?
We've got a preview of the hottest new releases.
Yeah!
Obsessed with video games? Watch X-Play with Adam and Morgan, tonight at 11.
A wooer in the audience. I got to get a shot of that guy that does the woos. Let's hear. Wow. That guy is nuts. He's responsible for like 75% of the sound coming from the audience right now. It's crazy. Welcome back to the Screensavers. I'm Kevin Rose. Coming up in the next 30 minutes, don't waste your money on a high-definition PVR. No need to.
No need at all.
Exact same thing right on your computer. And for the Star Wars fans out there, we have a list of the Star Wars Episode 3 rumors with a little help from some second graders. Kind of strange, but we'll explain that in a little bit.
But first, I'm going to show you some power toys that Microsoft offers for Windows XP but never tells you about it.
So, I have 5 that I'm going to show you, although there are many more. So let's start with the first one. We're looking at a website here. Pretty easy to read, right? Not a problem reading it. However, I've installed a power toy called ClearType Tuner. And once you install it, it goes into your control panel. And I just go to ClearType Tuning right here. And once it opens, check out this type right here. Now watch as I improve the ClearType. You see the difference? No ClearType with ClearType. It's really
easier to read.
And very, very helpful for LCD monitors. Laptops are always weirder than the CRT counterparts.
Very cool.
If you start the wizard, you can make it even more to your liking, but that's the deal with that. So once I turn it on, I go back to this website here, and it looks a lot clearer. The next one is called Image Resizer. So I have a beautiful picture of my cat Bunny here. And let's just say I wanted to send that to somebody, but they were on Pocket PC or something like that. So the image was going to be way too big, right? With something called Image Resizer, it just adds itself to the context menu. I say resize pictures, and I select a size. In this case, handheld PC. It's going to create an image that's a smaller version of the same thing.
Now this is really cool because there's so many times I'm taking pictures with my digital camera. You know what I'm talking about. There'll be like several megabytes big, huge, large files.
And then you got to scroll, make it fit, and it's kind of weird. And
this helps out.
This helps out
This is very cool.
very much. So here's my image. Just gotten a little bit smaller. The third one, this is an oldie but a goodie, Tweak UI. Everybody who owns Windows XP must have Tweak UI installed. There's just no other way around it. You can do everything from like changing the way your shortcuts work, your mouse stuff, everything. Just take my word for it, Tweak UI, you need it.
It's very pimp. Yoshi has it installed on his pimp PC even.
Very pimp. No pimp would be without Tweak UI, I guarantee it. Okay, the next one is the Alt-Tab replacement. Now this is cool. You know when you press Alt-Tab, you can switch between if you have a bunch of programs open? Check it out now. So now not only do I have my icon, but I have all the windows themselves. So if I'm going like, what did I have on Firefox again? Oh yeah, my own website. I remember that kind of thing. So that's really cool, really helpful. Okay, the last one I have. Now this is the best. Let's just say that I've got a lot of stuff open. I like to group certain things together, like maybe my web work, maybe my graphics programs, maybe my IMing. So this is, I'm on my first virtual monitor. Now I'm going to switch to my second. That's where I'm working in Explorer with my shared documents. This is all just down in my taskbar in the lower right-hand corner. My third one is where I'm instant messaging.
It gives you different desktops then.
It's kind of like the whole Linux thing, right?
Yoshi could use those for his different hosts.
For his different...
Well, he's a pimp.
That's right, absolutely. So once you have the 4, you can group them accordingly, so you don't have everything open on the taskbar. But here's the best part, if you want to see them all at once, you just go, ooh, so I say, which one do I want? Web, Explorer, whatever, and you just pick one, and you've got a nice little thing.
Awesome.
Isn't that great? I love it.
And they're all free.
They're all free, and they're all from Microsoft, so you can trust them. They work really well. I'm using Service Pack 2, so you don't have to worry about that either. And Microsoft has even more power toys than the ones I had time to show you. So make sure you visit my download of the day at thescreensavers.com for all the links. Now, stay where you are, because up next, find out how to do a better job than this when recording high-definition television. That's all in the Screensavers continues!
Yeah, my brother-in-law, he's always inviting me over to watch his big, fancy TV.
And you hate him for it. So you want something bigger and better for a lot less money.
Yeah.
I guess you're just what I need.
At Circuit City, we have all the hottest new TVs, from HD TV to plasma, LCD, and more. And with unbeatable prices guaranteed, you'll find the perfect one. Circuit City.
First there was pizza, and it was good. Then there was something entirely different. The new double melt pizza from Domino's. Layer upon layer of cheese and crust.
Excuse me. Do we have to do this every time we order?
Why not?
Domino's new double melt pizza. Layer upon layer of flavor. With a creamy blend of cheeses and herbs between 2 thin crusts. Buy your medium one-topping double melt pizza for $9.99 and get any second medium for just $5 more. Get the door. It's Domino's new double melt pizza.
You, get in the van.
It's Team Bam versus Team Hawk in Tony Hawk's Underground 2. This time it's not just about skating, it's about mayhem. Tag it, slap it, thrash it, blast it on a totally underground, definitely illegal world destruction tour. Tony Hawk's Underground 2, rated T for teen.
Next on G4 Tech TV, Chief, followed by Cinematech at 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. And then it's Filter.
Yesterday we showed you how to turn your computer into an HD TV. Well, today, sell your TiVo on eBay. Robert's back to show you how to turn your computer into a PVR.
Don't sell your HD PVR, though.
Don't sell your HD PVR,
No.
but you can sell your TiVo.
Definitely.
So show me what we got today. What is this? What is the software and how does it work?
We were talking about ATI's HD TV Wonder, and
Right.
we really didn't get into the software side of it, and I just want to show some of the really cool features.
So that's the card that we use. That's installed in the computer right now, and now this is the software that goes with the card.
It is. And
All right.
let me cancel out of this TV tuner thing since I don't have the TV hooked up. But this is the free programming guide, the electronic programming guide that's included with a lot of over-the-air tuners.
Mm-hmm.
And this one, it actually comes built in. And with the ad-supported stuff on the side, you basically get your programming information for free for
nice.
the life of the product, which is really nice. So during the day, you can just scroll through, literally click and record on shows you watch. You can watch, record, favorites, add it to whatever you like, or get more information. You can do that throughout the day.
This is really cool because you can actually connect to this via like remote desktop, pick a show while you're at work, and just record it at home, which is
That's a
pretty
great
awesome.
idea. I didn't even think of that. That's awesome. You could do that very, very easily.
So it works like TiVo, then where it goes and downloads the information and pulls all the guide in, but this time it does it over the internet rather than having to have like a phone line hooked up to the device.
Totally.
So how much information can we record? This is all HD. Saying we record some HD TV content, and I have like an 80 gigabyte hard drive. I'm going to fill that up in a week, or
easily.
Okay.
The average HD PVR, if you went out and bought one today, they're including things like 200 gigabytes or more.
Wow.
So you really can't have enough space when it comes to HD, especially if you want to save a lot of that recording. On average, it's about, we were talking about 3.5 megabytes per second. That adds up.
Yes,
per
that adds
hour.
up fast.
That's gigs per hour. Keep in mind.
So after we record it, where does it show up, and then how do we move this onto something like a DVD?
Exactly. The library function, pretty much anything, your TV on demand is basically the TiVo-like record as you go functionality. So everything we've watched is automatically logged and recorded. I could take any one of these shows and just simply right-click on it, and this sweet export function built into the application itself allows me to do formats such as a high-definition MPEG-2, which is literally the same as the HD signal itself,
right?
All the way down through various forms of DVD quality, including Super Video CD, home CD, or video CDs, home theater, portables, and handhelds, MPEG-4
That's all
supported.
there is to it.
Bang.
Export it, burn it to a disk, you're good to go.
You are done.
Now, Robert has written a great article about using your computer as an HD TV PVR. You can find that all right now at thescreensavers.com.
All right, anime fans, I'm talking to you. Don't miss the new animated series Read or Die, airing tonight on G4 Tech TV. This is a series that promises to deliver a mix of futuristic action and adventure. There's 2 half-hour back-to-back episodes starting at midnight Eastern, 9 p.m. Pacific, so check your local listings. Now, coming up after the break, is Darth Vader Chewie's father? Will Yoda and Queen Amidala hook up? We've got the top 5 Star Wars Episode 3 rumors when the Screensavers continue.
Mario's newest adventure unfolds as he takes to the sky, land, and sea in Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door. Only for Nintendo GameCube, rated E for everyone.
Mom, Dad, I got in.
Wow! Ivy League! That's so great. Imagine that. Ivy League! Can you believe it?
Need a smart way to pay for college? Come to LendingTree.com. You can use a home equity loan for just about anything. Call now at 1-800-831-4971.
Ivy League. I'm just so proud.
Call now for home equity rates that are still as low as 3.99% APR and find out about the no closing cost option.
Sweetie, this is Vladnitz. He'll be renting the upstairs bedroom.
Honey, I'm getting a home equity loan to pay for college.
Want banks to compete over you? Come to LendingTree.com. Choose the home equity loan that's right for you and take advantage of the no closing cost option. When banks compete, you win at LendingTree.com. Call now at 1-800-831-4971.
If you want to make tons of money on the internet, then you need a powerful website. Get your very own free website now that features over 50 ebooks ready to sell like hotcakes. Go to freebookwebsite.com now and instantly start selling the hottest ebooks like No Money Down Real Estate, Making Money on eBay, Golf, Internet Wealth, and many more. Over 200 million people online and $47 billion spent last year alone. Cash in on the high-profit electronic book explosion right now. Go to freebookwebsite.com and sign up free in total privacy. Guaranteed. No monthly cost ever. Get your free website instantly right now. No waiting. It's all 100% totally automatic. There's no inventory to buy, no selling, no order taking, no customer service, no shipping, and no hidden costs. Go to freebookwebsite.com. We call it a cash machine on autopilot. But hurry before it's too late.
Watch, play, win, Hyperactive!
We have a new online game everyone is talking about.
Every weeknight while you watch X-Play and Unscrewed with Martin Sargent, go online and play Hyperactive along with the shows.
You can win an iPod Mini and other cool stuff. Many of you will be playing for months to come.
For rules and details, go to g4techtv.com/hyperactive and play along every night with X-Play at 11 and Unscrewed with Martin Sargent at 11:30.
A.K.A. Commander Taco will join us in the studio. We'll present our favorite free or cheap alternatives to expensive programs like Microsoft Office and Photoshop. And clap on, clap off. Kevin's going to hack a clapper so it turns on your fireplace, your computer, much, much more. That's all on Monday's show. Now, we started off this show with some Star Wars stuff, so we thought we'd end it with some Star Wars stuff.
Indeed.
With help from our friends at theforce.net, we've got the top 5 Star Wars Episode 3 rumors. Now, since Lucasfilm holds such a maniacal grip on the Star Wars universe, I don't know what that was. We've enlisted the help of Mr. Filiak's 2nd grade art class to help us realize each of the rumors in full, colorful detail.
Yes, they were going to charge us like 10 grand a piece. We're like,
we'll just get kids to draw.
Yeah, might as well.
All right, so first up, Senator Palpatine versus Yoda. Now, this rumor has been circling around that Yoda and Senator Palpatine will fight each other. I'm fighting Yoda. I'm Yoda. I am fighting Palpatine. Now, this is going to be an epic duel.
Alex drew that one, actually.
I did. This is totally me, and this is the best I could do. A little E.T. with ears is what I get. So now this is going around that they're going to duel, and there's going to be this big, epic, bloody death duel.
We're excited about that. Now, the next one, young Tarkin. Now, rumor has it he will be back with Darth Vader and the Emperor's side, perhaps in a recently built Death Star.
Now, look at little Tarkin. Hello, Grandma Tarkin.
Why are you scratching him there?
I don't know. It ended up in the crowd. Let's move on. Dagobah, the place where Dooku dies.
Do you want to scratch him, too?
I don't want to scratch anything. Maybe it was scratch and sniff. That's what I was thinking, scratch and sniff. Now, remember that Dark Force, that's Kevin's favorite.
No, it's not.
Remember that Dark Force cave in Empire Strikes Back on Dagobah where he sends Luke in and he sees his father and freaks out and pees himself? Now, they are saying that it's going to be because Count Dooku is going to die on Dagobah in the cave, which is why there's so much, I don't know. We wanted to keep it a mystery, whatever. We'll see.
We'll see.
Dagobah. Now, who is Sifo Dyas? This is the guy that ordered the clone army and supposedly died. Now, we know that George Lucas's first draft of Episode 2 had the name Sid Dyas instead of Sifo Dyas. Does that mean that Sifo Dyas equals Darth Sidious, who equals Senator Palpatine? Huh?
Everyone's lost.
Anybody?
No one has any idea what you're talking about.
They know. See, they were like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, Buffy's the person that drew it. Buffy's the
little girl that drew this.
Yeah,
I thought that was like another twist in the story or something.
No, that's just the name of a kid. All right,
the last
rumor.
Boba Fett in his suit. The rumor started off with the images of the actor dressing up as Boba Fett in a suit. Numerous times, George and Rick have said that Boba will not appear in armor, but we want to see him back with his rocket pack on.
Yeah,
that would be really
come on,
cool.
Boba Fett?
Love Boba Fett.
That's like we had, this is so great, Boba Fett. Look at that. Does he have his rocket pack?
You like him. He's younger looking.
He is.
Yes.
What? Kevin, that's disgusting.
You were scratching the younger one earlier.
No, Kevin. We need to thank the Force.net for their rumors. And, of course, Mr. Filiak's second grade class. We really appreciate that. And to get our top 5 rumors and links to enough Star Wars news to choke a Wookiee, it's all on our website.
All right, if you're going to Great Britain anytime soon, if you're not a fan of blood sausage or bread pudding, you will be a fan of multimap.com. This is an online searchable map database developed by the British, but it has maps of most metropolitan cities worldwide. But what's cool is like neat aerial photographs like this that show the maps underneath if you look closely. Only currently available for London, and just one more way for those Brits to feel superior to us Americans. But to get the link, just go to the Screensavers website and just hammer them with emails, and they'll get something going for us too here. Now stay where you are. Next up, we're going to check our inbox to see what's on your mind when the Screensavers continue.
So what's the difference between Madden football and Blitz?
They all kick touchdowns.
These We Sell Everything stores don't take games seriously. You gotta talk to gamers.
Oh man, Blitz is like an arcade game. Helmets flying off, bodies piling up. Madden's more like being in a real game.
Sweet! Reserve the hottest new releases. Pre-owned games and equipment at big discounts. If you're serious about games, talk to the gamers at EB Games.
I am astounded, excited.
I love it. Excitement like this has been sweeping the nation. People everywhere are coming out to tell us how much they love their Q-Ray ionized bracelet.
The Q-Ray is a great value. It's worth its weight in gold.
You ain't getting this thing back. The amazing Q-Ray ionized bracelet is so revolutionary that its manufacturing process is a closely guarded secret. What we can tell you is that over 1 million people around the world have experienced a Q-Ray, and professional athletes swear by it. Not only is the Q-Ray ionized bracelet flexible and durable, it's also sleek and stylish. In fact, Q-Ray holds a U.S. government design patent. Try the incredible Q-Ray ionized bracelet yourself for 30 days for just $19.95. If you're not completely satisfied, send it back and we'll refund your $19.95. It's that simple. Call and find out how you can try the Q-Ray ionized bracelet for 30 days risk-free for just $19.95. If you're not completely satisfied, send it back for a full refund. Call now.
Next on G4 Tech TV, Chief, followed by Cinema Tech at 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. And then it's Filter.
I just noticed that my pants have shrunk so high that I'm flooding right now. It's embarrassing. Look at this. I can't even pull these down any further. It's that time to get... No! It's terrible.
Waiting for a flood, Kevin?
Okay, hold on.
Now we're all... I'm like, oh, God, not me. Don't look at mine.
It's that time again. Sarah, do you have any final emails?
I do. The first one is from Jeremy. This is a little weird. We've never gotten this question before.
Uh-oh.
I had a dream that Alex and Kevin came to my house last night and arrested me for pirating music and games. What does this mean?
That's weird.
What does it mean, guys?
Well,
don't you know everything?
It is true. Kevin and I have been secretly working for the RIAA.
Yes.
All of the programs that Kevin has been telling you to install that will protect you from the RIAA have actually been culling your IP addresses and emailing it to the FBI. That said,
That's a lie.
of course, come on, do it, enjoy.
We didn't do that.
No, we didn't do that at all. Look at you, you're like, don't say I did that.
What does it mean?
I don't know what it means.
It means that he's maybe feeling bad about downloading, and maybe he should start going to like iTunes and stuff and paying 99 cents for a song.
Probably a good idea. Yes.
Okay.
You don't have to, but
What did Dan say?
Cop fetish?
Cop fetish.
you know what?
Dan,
That didn't sound good coming out of your mouth. Go.
That's it for this
Cop fetish.
Sorry about that from Dan.
Come on. I'm Alex Albrecht. Thank you for joining us. We'd like to thank our guest, the talented Liam Lynch, for coming. Please have a great
weekend.
night.
I hate Adam Sessler.
I'd rather suck on a urinal puck than play this game.
Why does he get to play video games and review video games on a show about video games? Why does he get to spend every day with Morgan Webb?
We've got a preview of the hottest new releases.
Yeah!
Obsessed with video games? Watch X Play with Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb. Tonight at 11.